It reads, and this is important, rewrites all of the Microsoft Office file formats. So your Excel spreadsheets and your Microsoft Word documents, you don't have to abandon them. You can open them, you can open them, save them, work with them. Now, OpenOffice for Windows, very easy. You just install it. It's a Windows native application. OpenOffice for Linux, fairly easy because usually you have X window running in Linux, and that's what OpenOffice requires in Linux. So all you have to do is really install the OpenOffice binary. On the Mac, it's a little more complicated. The way they started the development on the Macintosh is they basically took the Unix version. And there is not yet a native OpenOffice for Mac. So what you have to do is install basically X window. It's got to run under X window. And this is why it looks like a Linux install. It's pretty much the same. Fortunately, if you go now to openoffice.org and download the final beta of OpenOffice for Mac, 164 megabytes later, you will have this installer. The beauty of this installer is it, in fact, installs everything you need, including X window.
Block out a couple of hours to install.
Yeah, Patrick and I were just doing this, and it does. There's a lot. You know, it's actually gotten much simpler since the last time I installed OpenOffice. It comes with everything you need, including free type, so that you can use the TrueType fonts. It includes the Ghost script application, so you got PDF capabilities. So it gives you everything you need. But
there's a half-dozen separate installations inside of this.
The installation is a lot more complicated than your traditional Apple application. You can see, though, it is using a standard Apple application installer, and it is using Cocoa and then the Aqua interface. So I can easily just run through this. You decide what type of Word paper you're going to use. I'm going to do the typical install. If you do a custom install, it allows you to not install all the little components. We're going to install everything. And in fact, it's already installed on here, so we're not going to probably go through the install. Let me just
go through one, but some of the defaults are installation choices.
Oh, it's actually going to start installing. Okay. And this is important when it says, and this is probably what scared Mr. Dingus away, it says it's intended for advanced Unix-savvy users only. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I would say we're going to cancel the installation here.
I managed to get it installed.
It's not that complicated. It just requires you to enter your password quite a few times. Once you finally installed it, we're going to go to our applications folder. You'll have a new folder called OpenOffice. You see the old Microsoft Office X? You can throw that away. You go to OpenOffice. And this is the key here, is the little application, startopenoffice.org. This is actually a little stub application that launches X window, launches your window manager. In this case, we used Ouroboros X, which is an Aquafied user interface, so it looks just like Aqua. And what we're going to do is run it rootless, which means that X will be running, but kind of side by side with Aqua and Cocoa, so that you'll actually, in effect, it'll just be another window within the OS X. And at that point, you're going to be very comfortable with it.
It takes a little time to launch.
It's launching right now.
It runs much better than it starts.
In a minute or so, we will see the window will pop up, and we'll show you. I actually had it open, and I don't know what happened. I think I might have closed it.
I'll get it up on this one.
You want to show it? All right. Let's go over to yours. Patrick's already got it open on his laptop. It does run on this 700 megahertz G3 iBook with what you have 256 megs of RAM.
Yeah.
More memory is better.
More memory would be a lot
Absolutely. And here it is. You can see this is the word processor. I mean, it's just like Microsoft Word. In fact, it even has the underline, the red underline for misspelled words if you turn that on. It has a formula maker. It has chart maker. It's got an Excel spreadsheet. In fact, if you go to the new the file menu and select the new document there, Patrick, you'll see all the choices: text, document, spreadsheet, presentation. It's got a little drawing program in it as well, formulas, labels. It's a really nice application. It's been pretty stable. It was not that stable on the Windows side the last time I used it, but it's gotten much, much better. This is the final beta for
This is actually what I use on all my XP systems rather than
you do?
OpenOffice, pretty much.
Thank you. Man, I like that. So if you want to abandon Microsoft Office, there is a choice. I would start using it now. There is a rumor that the next version of Office will not use the same file format as previous versions of Microsoft Office, which means there may be some compatibility issues. Microsoft, frankly, does that almost every time they upgrade Office.
Right.
And I think it's to keep programs like this from existing. If they make it hard to reverse engineer their file formats, you have to buy Microsoft Office. But for right now, this doesn't look like PowerPoint. For right now, this reads and writes all Microsoft Office file formats, even Office XP. I think it's a great little package, and it's free. OpenOffice.org is the website, but you just go to our website, thescreensavers.com, because we've got links to everything you need and a quick summary of the installation process.
Just be patient with it.
Yeah, Mr. Dingus, it's going to be okay.
Don't go anywhere. You'll miss a chat with Malcolm in the Middle star Frankie Muniz. And still to come, we'll help you solve your computer problems because we're going to take live calls. But first, Megan, for the Windows tip.
Thank you. I love Michael Bolton. But how do I play When a Man Loves a Woman on Windows Startup? I'm going to show you. Here's my little file here. I'm going to drag it into the Start menu. It will pop up. I'll drag it into all programs. Then I'll drag it into the Startup. There's my little Startup. I'll drag it into that little box. And there it is. See? Michael Bolton will start up every time. This is exciting. Stick a fork in me. I am done.
A new, more powerful V8 engine. More distinctive styling. 368 improvements in all. The new 2003 Discovery. It's a whole new way to see the world. From Land Rover, the most well-traveled vehicles on Earth. Nicely equipped from $399 a month. Complimentary scheduled maintenance included.
Hey, isn't that the girl you took home from the club? Oh, no.
Hey, Tiger.
Ever wish you could become invisible? Welcome to Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Become invisible. Silence your enemies with 30 authentic ninja weapons on 26 stealth missions. Take on your friends in 2 vicious multiplayer modes, because sometimes your friends need to be silenced. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Rated M for mature. This Saturday, beyond the glamour of the Academy Awards, Tech TV uncovers the high-tech magic behind today's best movies. Digital movie stars. Bruno! Award-winning special effects. Nominees on the red carpet. This is the all-access pass to the technology that makes movie magic. Tech TV's The Envelope Please. Watch it this Saturday at 12:30, only on Tech TV.
I've got to tell you, a few weeks ago, I saw the White's metal detector ad on TV. In no time at all, my local dealer had me out treasure hunting. I was finding the good stuff my first day. And the best part? You can see what's in the ground before you dig it up.
Your treasure hunting adventure can start right now. Call for your free catalog.
My wife said I needed a healthy hobby. She's proud of the weight I've lost and really proud of this.
Call now.
Here's what's coming up on Tech TV. At 8, it's the latest in technology news, information, and entertainment on Tech Live. Then, explore the fascinating world of the future on Beyond 2000. Then it's the groundbreaking series, The Tech Of, followed by cybercrime. All tonight on Tech TV.
Welcome back to the Screen Savers. I'm Leo Laporte. Coming up in this half hour, we're determined to...
Breathe, Leo,
We're determined to provide quality computer help to you as we pick up more of your live calls. Yes, and best of all, it's free. And Frankie Muniz, the Malcolm in the Middle, kid in the Malcolm in the Middle, and he's so good in Cody Banks, Agent Cody Banks. My kids love him. He's like a superstar with the kids.
You just saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved it. It was a fun movie. It's like basically it's a James Bond movie with a kid in the lead role.
Including the racy parts?
Yeah.
It's terribly confusing.
You know who's also in Angie Harmon, speaking of racy parts. and who's the girl in, can't remember her name. She's in a kids show. Oh, that's not worth it. Anyway. It's not worth the, go, you talk and I'm going to think.
Do you want to go crazy in New Orleans, relax on Hawaiian sands, take a dip in the Caribbean?
Is it Amanda Bynes?
I have no clue. All next week, we're giving away a trip a day to such lovely locales during our getaway giveaway. Each day next week, we're going to show a bit of Martin Spring Break adventures. You're going to have to watch those spots, every last second of them, for clues to win a fabulous vacation. Keep your eyes peeled.
Amanda Bynes. That's
Amanda Bynes, our in-house.
She's on. She's here on some Disney show that my kid watches. It's really big. Anyway, Dave on the line. Who cares? I'm sorry. I'm bogging you down with trivia here. From Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Hello, David. How are you?
Hi, Patrick. How you doing?
Good. East or West?
Love you guys.
CB East or CB West?
Huh?
Central Bucks East or Central Bucks West?
Actually both. We're kind of Central Bucks North.
You're talking about Bucks County?
Yeah, he's in Doylestown.
Just North Bucks County. Yeah, you go Bucks County?
Yeah, I lived on Old 611 for 6 years.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, Patrick.
Actually, my family's funeral plot is in Bucks County.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Wow. I don't know why.
I may have snuck across your family's funeral plot.
What can we do for you, Dave?
Yeah, that's all you hear up here in the fall is CB West and CB East football.
Exactly.
That's all you hear.
East
Actually,
or
they're
West?
doing it. That's one of the biggest school districts in Pennsylvania, actually.
Yeah. Another high school coming in.
Wow.
Yep, they're building another one. CB South.
That's a scary thought.
Patrick, the weirdest thing about Patrick, he literally has family in every state in the union. He can have this conversation about any state in the union. It's the weirdest thing. You're just all over the place.
It's scary.
David, do you have a computer question for us?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm relatively new to computing. I got my first computer about a month ago.
Wow. Welcome.
And I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. So be gentle.
No, that's good. I'm excited for you.
It's Windows XP Home. It's an 80 gigabyte hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
And it came running FAT32 system.
Really? That's interesting. I guess for the home system, they probably do that for compatibility.
Why?
Yeah, and everywhere I read, all my textbooks, all the magazines, and everybody I talk to say I should convert to NTFS.
And we agree. We concur.
Yeah.
But you may wonder, why?
On the flip side, if it works,
That's true.
don't fix it.
It
right?
works fine.
Okay.
There are marginal benefits to NTFS. I mean, NTFS, which is the NT file system, is more modern. So it has things like journaling, which means if you won't notice it, but if you crash XP, you don't go through that big check disk at the beginning of restarting. You don't need to because it's a journaled file system, which means basically that the changes are written to the drive, and if it's always in a known state. So if the system crashes, the drive doesn't have like unknown things that are floating around. It's all in a known state. It also is better file size. Sure. It's more efficient because the cluster sizes are smaller. Actually, this is a great website.
We found a funny website. NTFS.com actually is a great NTFS versus FAT32, FAT16. FAT16 was the first system that was out there, DOS, early Windows. NTFS, 2 terabytes, huge file size. Like basically, the only place you might run into is one, like Leo said, if your system crashes and you restart it, you're going to run into it checking, running the checksum through there. The other thing is if you're dealing with really large video files, there's a cap on how big a file it can import in FAT32. Converting it's a little scary to do that. You run an application, it'll run it over. Actually, is that still inside there for the?
What's that? To automatically convert it to NTFS? Yeah, have you looked for an application to do that?
Yes, but I've always been scared to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it.
I would say, well,
Can I
there
go
is a
back?
risk anytime that you're kind of modifying the file system underneath the existing file system. There is a risk if something goes wrong that you're going to lose data. In fact, they'll tell you when you do it, back up, make sure you're safely backed up.
Can I set a restore date and go back?
No, you really, once you've done it, you've done it. Now, on the other hand, I don't think it's a bad thing to do, and it's really a pretty safe thing to do. The question, I guess, and this is a really interesting question, is the benefit that you would gain by going to NTFS worth the real benefit, worth the minor risk that you'd lose data? And I'd say probably, as Patrick said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just leave it with what you've got.
So kind of like leave it the way it is.
Yeah,
don't
I wouldn't
bother.
mind.
It's not going to run any faster or save any more
No,
space.
it's not going to be faster. I don't think it's faster.
I mean, if you rebuild your system, great. Install NTFS at that point. But, until then, I'd just let sleeping dogs lie.
It's Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff?
It's Hillary Duff. Amanda Bynes is in that other new movie. Yeah, it's Hillary Duff.
Do you feel
special,
Dave?
The chat room told
I
me
feel
that.
this way all the time.
No, Bucks County East or Bucks County West, Dave?
Bucks County South.
South. Thank you very much.
But yeah, it's actually got the syntax you punch in the I'd leave it the way
So
it is.
it's a command
for now,
line
Dave. If you go to
application.
if you go to reinstall it, choose NTFS when you reinstall Windows
Okay.
XP, which hopefully you won't have to do for years.
And
When you come back to Bucks County, let me know.
I will.
well, I'll be in a box, but okay. The old pine box shuffle. Thank you, David. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Take care, guy.
Bye-bye.
Let's check in with Hillary Duff. And thanks to Jeff Pick, who got it right in the chat room. Huh? Lizzie McGuire, that's the show. My kids love that show. Let's check in with the fine folks over at Tech Live to see what's coming up tonight. Our own Lizzie McGuire, Michaela Ferreira. Now I can't say your name.
I was just doing some research for you. It is indeed Lizzie McGuire, Hillary Duff, and Amanda Bynes is in the movie What a Girl Wants.
Yes. And the reason I was confused is because she was last year in the movie that she and Frankie Muniz did Big Fat Liar.
Big Fat Liar. That was in 2002. She also was one of the voices in Rugrats.
Really? Really? I didn't know that.
Font of information.
They're very talented, and they're all young. They're all like under 20, and it's just really kind of...
She had her own show, The Amanda Show.
It's depressing.
Who knew? I know. All these kids are going to be millionaires and have more fame and fortune than you and I. I know.
Do you know how much the twins are worth?
Oh, they are the richest children in the world, are they not?
$76 million the Olsen twins are worth. Mary-Kate and Ashley.
They should marry a couple of guys from Hanson, and they could just start this whole empire.
Can't say anything.
I know.
Tech TV will be sued.
Moving on.
I don't think we should do Tech TV anymore, Michaela. Why don't we go to the new all-kid channel?
It's kid channel? Do you think kids like us?
TV.
Are we accessible, Leo?
No, I'm just an old fart. They don't want me.
You're not supposed to say the F word on TV. Listen, I'm going to tell you about some things that kids will take an interest in, maybe little older kids, we hope.
Yeah.
How many rap artists can put an Oscar statuette right next to their row of their Grammy Awards? Well, Eminem could be the first. Cue the music. Okay, forget the music. Just in time for the Academy.
I love M&M's, except for the blue one.
You can rap here for me. Just in time for the Academy Awards. His movie, 8 Mile, comes out on DVD. It's got stuff on Marshall Mathers you have not seen anywhere else. We're going to check out all the exclusive features on the disc tonight on Tech Live immediately following the screensavers. This disc is out today, and they've got some censored and uncensored versions. So, you know, if you've got kids, make sure you check it out. Whether you love them or hate them, you got to say this is one talented young man.
I'm Slim Shady.
You're shady.
I'm shady.
You're shady. Have a good show, you guys.
Thank you, Michaela. That's what's coming up on Tech Live tonight, right after this program. Stay where you are. You want to hear some dirty computer talk? Stay tuned for Grant, our next caller. He wants to execute binary files. Whew. And up next, what gadgets would a teenage CIA agent need to protect himself from perils in the field? Whoa! We catch up with Frankie Muniz to find out when the screensavers continue.
How about something with a pool?
A hunting lodge. Kids will love that. How about something with a pool?
Lots of photos and everything else you need to choose the hotel that's right for you.
Expedia.com.
You need to manage your business anytime, anywhere. Gateway's new business notebooks featuring Intel Centrino mobile technology help you stay productive with wireless connectivity. Plus the freedom of having up to 8 hours of battery life. Now get 0% business financing for 24 months when you purchase Gateway 450 E-Series business notebooks. Gateway, business, government, education. Gateway 450 notebooks feature Intel Centrino mobile technology.
Are you troubled by creditors? You're pre-approved. I guarantee you'll go from fat to flat.
You've won a dream vacation.
Want to see my webcam? Want a better way to block junk email?
Everybody loves baklava. Crispier, flakier crust.
Switch to new MSN 8. Sign up now and get tougher junk email protection, plus 2 months free. It's better with the Butterfly. Call 866-TRY-MSN 8 today.
Tonight on Tech Live, A 21st century weapon for a 21st century war. Unmanned planes play a supporting role now, but they could take the lead in future conflicts. War is imminent. How will it change things we take for granted, like the NCAA's March Madness? We take a look. Eminem's got a room full of Grammys, and he's up for an Oscar. Now he's headed for your house on the 8 Mile DVD. That's all coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern.
You probably know him best from Malcolm in the Middle, but Frankie Muniz is moving to the big screen. Actually, he is a star, absolutely star on the big screen. In the action flick Cody Banks, Frankie plays a very young CIA agent, and like the Bonds of the past, it's all about women, danger, and gadgets.
I want you to get close to her. That's my mission? I have to get close to her?
Are you feeling okay? Frankie Muniz, let's talk some tech.
All right.
Now, in Agent Cody Banks, you play a super agent.
Banks. Cody Banks.
And you have a lot of gadgets. What were some of your favorites?
Well, I really like the BMW skateboard. Also, my iPod that I had in the movie was pretty crazy. We had like 80 different ones, and every one would do something different. Like one was for the scene that it opens up and I put on the ceiling and the wire comes down, you know, to hold me up when I'm sneaking into the science lab. Also, it had the camera on it. That was another one.
You know, that was cool, the snowboard with the jetpacks on it. But do you think you could be a super agent without the gadgets, or do you have to have them?
Well, a super agent without the gadget is like Jackie Chan. It's just like a karate star, you know, rather than like this like cool CIA agent, you know, would have.
With the cars and the
Yeah,
toys.
the cars and everything like that.
So tell me about your car. I hear you have a pretty sweet car.
I have a couple now. I have a couple sweet cars. I have the Jetta from the Fast and the Furious, the actual car. It has a TV with navigation, DVD, VCR, PlayStation 2, an amazing sound system, all that kind of stuff. And then I just got a Cadillac Escalade that has 5 TVs in it, has PlayStation, DVD, VCR, navigation, a video camera as my rear view mirror, and everything you can almost imagine in it. And I bought that from this famous basketball player.
Which one?
Anthony Hardaway.
Nice. What does the young Hollywood star need to have on him these days?
Well, I used to have everything. I used to have a two-way. I used to have my cell phone. I used to have...
Did you have it on your belt?
Yeah. I used to have as many electronic devices as possible, but I never used my two-way. People would two-way me and never two-wayed me back. My cell phone, I only call people out of. Nobody knows my number.
Oh, you just keep it secret?
Yeah, I mean, like, all people know my number, but I never called on it, so.
All right, well, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
See you later.
Legs, isn't he? I think he is. For the unedited hey, he's 17. He's allowed. For the unedited version of Morgan's interview with Frankie Muniz, and you can fast forward it, back it up again, and see exactly what he's looking at there. Be sure to head to the screensavers.com. Still to come, I feel the need to communicate with you. Pat and I will be taking your live calls in just a moment. But first, listen up, because Nicole has a web tip for you.
You ever wonder what your house looks like from outer space? Well, there's a website that allows you to do just that. Take a look at it. We're at terraserver.microsoft.com, and you can even look for famous places. Like, well, we're going to have to wait for it to load, but I think we can check out, look, there's Alcatraz. Oh, it's not loading, but, oh, I think we found where Martin lives. Is that Martin? It's not loading. Can't show you. It was cute. Sorry we missed it, but stay put, and we will be right back. There he is. He made it.
OLM.net presents more true tales from the World Wide Web.
At OLM, our web hosting customers say it best.
We started with another hosting company, and they couldn't care less about us.
We're a small business, and OLM treats us like family.
OLM was probably the best business decision we made for Snickerdoodle.com.
Become part of our family. Visit OLM today or call 1-877-2OLM-NET. Over 200,000 websites. OLM.net.
17 years ago, Honda engineers set out on a dream to create something with unprecedented mobility and feet. One day it may be the eyes, ears, and legs for people in need. Say hello to awesome.
Introducing Intel Centrino mobile technology. The new wireless laptop technology designed to help you untangle, unburden, and unwire your life.
Yellow pencils, yellow post-it notes, yellow boxers, yellow boxers.
$14.
Land career, air career, pedicure, reader.
$137.
2 printers, 2 scanners, 2 tutus.
$540. Keeping business expenses separate from personal expenses? Priceless.
Letterhead, cinnamon bread, envelope.
There are some things money can't buy. For everything business, there's MasterCard Business Card.
Grant joins us on the phone from Kelowna, British Columbia. It's a heavy night for Canada. How you doing tonight, Grant?
Great. Good to see you, Patrick and Leo. It was great seeing you guys back at CES in January.
Oh, that's cool. We had a great time, sent a lot of autographs. It was really fun seeing
Yeah, I would have to say it was probably the lowest grader game my picture taken with Morgan and Cat, though.
I think I understand. That's what Frankie said.
Yeah.
So what can we do for you?
I just got Linux Red Hat 8.0,
Cool.
and didn't realize that Linux was heavy in shell commands, and trying to get Mozilla 1.3.
Right.
And want to know, how do I run a shell command to open up that binary file?
Are you using a Windows Manager right now, like KDE or GNOME?
GNOME.
The easiest way to do this is make an icon for it by right-clicking on the desktop and actually creating a new icon and then telling it where the executable is. The executable is a file just called probably Navigator or Mozilla. I can't remember which on Linux. And now, if you want to execute it from the command line, you navigate to that directory and you type / and then the executable name.
Which is the binary?
Yes. Why /? Because it's not in the path. You don't have to type / if an application is in the path, just like in a DOS path, where that is the list of directories that it searches for executables. Most of the time, it's not in the path. Let's say it's in the binaries. Usually are it depends. You know, they're stored sometimes in user/bin, sometimes user/sbin. You'll have to look around. You can do a locate command to find it. Type locate Mozilla and see where it is. And then go to that directory and type / and then the name of the binary, which will probably be, I'm thinking Mozilla. It's Navigator sometimes.
Right. One of those.
And that should launch it. Does that make sense, Grant?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Give it a shot.
Okay,
Hey,
thanks
thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Stay where you are, folks. Final thoughts, final words, and some faxes and emails when we continue. Stay here.
Hey, isn't that the girl you took home from the club?
Oh, no. Hey, Tiger.
Ever wish you could become invisible? Welcome to Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Become invisible. Silence your enemies with 30 authentic ninja weapons on 26 stealth missions. Take on your friends in 2 vicious multiplayer modes, because sometimes your friends need to be silenced. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Rated M for mature.
Doctors recommend elevating your heart rate at least 30 minutes a day. Here's to your health. The BMW 3 Series. The ultimate driving machine.
The show that takes you flying through the air, diving deep into the sea, and racing at top speeds is now on 3 nights a week. Tech TV's The Tech Of, the revolutionary new series that shows you how things really work. From raging wildfires to super submarines to the tech of a touchdown. All new episodes now on 3 nights a week. The Tech Of, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Only on Tech TV. New things. Turns on.
Chris Perla drinks a lot of coffee and it makes him kind of jittery. When someone wins the Wired World Challenge, he just goes, "You won! You won! You did it! You won!" And I told him, "Chris, you gotta chill out, buddy. I know you're excited about the wireless router." Another thing Chris says all the time, it's not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. I am Chris Perillo. I'm on call for help and my hair is out of control. What I also do is I show people websites that help them improve their life. I'm Kat Schwartz and I am on call for help.
On the test track, in the lab, and on the set. See the cool stuff first. Watch Tech Live. Breakthrough science, the cutting edge, movie magic, and gadgets of tomorrow. See the technology changing your world every day. Tech Live. Coming up next, only on Tech TV.
Sure to catch tomorrow's episode. We're going to show you some secret places to hide your data. Imagine a modded door or a shoe hard drive. We'll also show you how to transform your photos into veritable works of art. And would you watch a 10-second film on the web? Find out in tomorrow's thrilling, gripping edition of the Screensavers. You know what we're going to do next month? I'm so excited. We're teaming up with Tiger Direct. It's our great charity PC race. We're going to build PCs live on the air, have a race, but we want you to help us select the charities that are going to get the finished PCs that the teams build on the air. Go to thescreensavers.com to see the details and how you can help us. Megan and I got tons of email on solving the very first question we got, which was how do you make it possible for users to run as power users or users and still have access to all the applications? Many applications want you to run in administrator mode. Some great answers.
Give this one. XP in 2000 have a special permission group built in called Interactive. We add this to the all users to allow software that won't install for anyone except administrators.
I've never seen this interactive group, but he says there's a group called Interactive that if you make everybody a member of that group, all users a member, then they can run these applications. I never heard of this. That's one way. Here's another one from Kim Moore, who is a network specialist at St. Charles North High School. And Kim says, when I run into this work, hacking the registry, local machine software package, and setting the security on the users to full control on that particular package, not globally, will give you the ability to run that application in a user mode and still have access to all of the file changes. You know what we're going to do? We got a lot of great solutions. We're going to give this to Nicole, who's going to spend the next 3 or 4 hours typing them into the show notes. Thank you for some really great suggestions. Yeah. And this is a really valuable thing we're going to be using. Megan, we got to give some credit to ThinkGeek. They do baby clothing.
I do. My friend Jen sent me these from ThinkGeek. This one's a child process on it.
I like child process. That's a real Linux.
This one with a little pearl camel, and it says on the little bottom, powered by pearl.
Aww.
There's a whole baby section at ThinkGeek.
Show them the input-output one. Come on, you got it. Input on the front.
And then,
output on the back. All right, that's it.
That's it for this edition of the Screensavers. I'm Patrick Jordan.
I'm Leo Laporte. Thanks for joining us. And thanks to our guests, Frankie Muniz, Dick DiBartolo. And thanks to you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Tonight on Tech Live.
A 21st century weapon for a 21st century war. Unmanned planes play a supporting role now, but they could take the lead in future conflicts. War is imminent. How will it change things we take for granted, like the NC